O national editor now be very partly in the Shako not to if we tackle we culture we travel take the Shako. Cause in a he is stationing an England in a not to be about the deal nigga sugar on here. So a very good afternoon to everyone present over here. My name is Wungtar A Shipo, and I belong to Class 11 Science. And just now, I have just introduced what my language is. So the message that I wanted to interpret was that first I address the judges and the audiences and all, and I will be highlighting some of the few characteristics about my culture and how vivid it is. So let me begin. Culture. Culture is the shared characteristics of a group of people which encompasses word, religion, language, art, music, and whatnot. Also, has a large culture is also widespread and has a large number of people uh, which and which identifies themselves with their uh, aspects, their origins, and many other things. And there are some other cultures which are somewhat small, and their characteristics. I mean, their people also indulge in those activities in a somewhat mild manner. So, moving on, I will now want to speak about my culture, which is the Tangkhul culture. So first of all, Tangkhul is one of the many tribes of the Naga, and we Tangkhul also belong to the Great Mongolian race. So for the our language is also Tangkhul. The introduction that I just gave was Tangkhul, and we also reside in the we also reside in the district, Ukhrul district of Manipur, and uh, we are sorry. Now let me talk about my culture's uh, historical history. So historically, uh, within the Tangkhul community, there are a number of clans, and some of these clans are big, like Keishing, Luekam, Zimik, etc. Now, these clans were spread across different villages, and they were well organized and had their own political unit. Now, these villages were also considered as states. Yes, states because they fulfill all those criteria of a full-fledged state by possessing territory, population, and sovereignty of internal as well as external. Now, moving on, I would like to talk about my culture's religion. And Christianity is the only religion that we the Tangkhul follow. And you might find it interesting that we were the first community in Manipur to get this religion. And this religion was brought to us by a missionary named Reverend William Pettigrew of Scotland in 1895. So for us Tangkhuls, Christianity is a very big aspect for our life, and as it teaches us about how to live our lives to the fullest by working closer to God. So let me move on and talk about the festivities of my culture. So there are a number of festivals that we the Tangkhul celebrate, and my ancestors were mostly agriculturists. So our festivals were mostly associated with the seasonal agricultural activities. And there are many more aspects that I have to explain, but the information that I just gave now is somewhat informative, and I think uh, uh, it was maybe somewhat interesting for you all, and I don't know if many of you liked it or not, but I hope it was quite good. And also, I would end my speech here, and forgive me if I made some mistakes and all, because we are all human beings and we make mistakes in our lives. So I want to end it here, and so thank you, and or as I would like to say, Nishan Ire.